Hello, British hikers. I'm Dries.
I'm Jente.
And welcome to the 2023 end of year review video.
I can't stop the jazz handing. 2023 is coming to an end, so yes, as Dries just said, this is our year in review video. Now, be sure to stick around until the end, because we do have some very exciting announcements to make, which you can say are some gifts for you in 2024.
But first, let's finish off 2023. We started out back in the south of France, then we ventured over into the Alsace and to the Ardèche, but also went to Germany with our good friend Orca FPV and some great drone shots there. A lot of those videos are castles.
It was a very castle-packed year.
Yeah. If you don't know, we keep an Excel sheet with every score we give to every castle we visit.
Link shall be in the description. And as is customary in these videos, we're going to present the Oscars of the History Hikers 2023.
Time for the awards show. First off, our most enjoyable visit. What was yours?
I think I'm going to say that it was the castle of Bernstein in the Alsace.
Okay.
Mostly because of climbing the donjon, seeing the views. It was just a beautiful visit all throughout.
Yeah, above those clouds, we suddenly reached above the clouds. Beautiful.
Exactly.
But for me, it would have to be something else from the Alsace. The Chateau de Saint-Ulrich. We went to the Alsace before. This was our second visit, and it was just as stunning as I remembered. Beautiful red stone there, beautiful details in the Knight's Hall. Yeah, really love it there. If there's a most favorite, there's also a least favorite. And for me, that would have to be the Abtei Heisterbach in Germany. Probably the only abbey we visited this year, I think. Was lacking a little bit the vibe I was looking for. Only the choir was really still standing, but you could see that it was restored and it's kind of diminished the feeling.
Yeah, the rebar kind of ruined the Romanesque atmosphere. It's true. I would say that my least enjoyable visit was Rockfixade, and I don't want to throw any shade to the castle itself. That's really beautiful. But we couldn't reach it, and every time that happens, that's just a bummer.
Yeah, happens a few times, and it's a bummer each time. And now it's on to the
best view.
And for me, a no-brainer, I think, it would have to be Rochebonne. Yeah, beautiful hike through the Ardèche, beautiful views over the Eire Valley and the castle of Rochebonne itself.
A no-brainer? You call that a no-brainer? My brain doesn't understand his no-brainer, because a no-brainer best view is the view with another castle in it, right?
I suppose.
I'm going to say that the best view was the one we got in the Chateau de Giersberg, when we looked on Saint-Ulrich.
Which was my favorite castle. Okay, yeah, I don't know what's going on in my brain.
Anyway, maybe we should give your brain a little bit respite and go to the next category.
Yes, please.
That is the most interesting history.
And the most interesting for me would have to be Nidec, with the unfortunate tales of Knight Wierich, who suffered some bad luck and some,
Bad choices too.
bad choices. And besides that, there was also that poem written about the castle, which is also beautiful.
Oh yeah, about the giants. I'm going to say, which is a lot less light-hearted than yours, that my favorite history would have been Puy-Laurens, and especially the part in that alleyway where all the guards were slaughtered.
Yeah, Puy-Laurens is really cool. Even when walking up, going through the little defensive hole in the start of the castle. Yeah, really good. Good choice. Good choice.
Thank you.
What's up next?
Well, the coolest detail.
Coolest detail? Well, you're all about the details.
I'm all about the details, and he has been saying all morning that he knows what I'm going to say, but Fear not, dear viewers. He is wrong. I am not going to say the little bare face at Bilstein. I am going to say that my favorite detail is actually an entire interior.
Entire interior?
An entire interior. The interior of the castle of Puy-Vert, which was entirely still original and medieval and had some perfectly medieval faces.
There's gonna be more medieval faces next year, I just know it. But for me, it would have to be the oriel window in the Chateau de Landsberg. Yeah, a beautiful little cross, like jutting out from the wall. Wow. Free to visit as well.
Talking about free visits, what's always free is a hike. What was your nicest hike?
My nicest hike. Okay, you died.
Blech.
But for me, it would have to be the Ribeauvillé to Riquewier tour and back. And why? Because Ribeauvillé and Riquewier are both beautiful towns. Two of the most
Iconic villages.
Two of the most iconic villages, as you say, from the Alsace. And then above Ribeauvillé, there's also 3 castles, which is Saint-Ulrich as well. And then we saw some amazing views. We went to a monastery. We had to climb back up, which was not so great, but it had to happen. We came out to Bilstein, amazing views again, a little bare face. We went down, saw another castle at Reichenstein. It does not have a separate video, but it was there. We went to Riquewier, then we went to Ribeauvillé, another beautiful town with a church castle thing. And then we saw the 3 castles again. We also saw Oud Koningsburg, and then we just reached back Ribeauvillé when it was getting dark. And for you?
I'm dead again by you just saying that.
Yeah, it's a mouthful.
It's a mouthful and it gives me spontaneous plantar fasciitis. My nicest hike is, however, also in the Alsace, and I would say it's the hike to Nidec. Especially because it was very foggy in the morning, and then by midday we reached a viewpoint between the waterfalls and the castle of Nidec, and that was the first time of that trip that the amazing surroundings of the Alsace region opened up to us.
Yeah, it's a good choice, good choice.
Thank you. We are all about medieval architecture. Yeah. You know this, castles are our thing. But we also have a category for our favorite non-medieval visit bit thing. Yeah, you know.
And for me, I would have to go for Alba Helviorum, which was the Roman or Gallo-Roman capital of the Helvian tribe. And for you? Or?
I'm going to say the Celtic shooty holes we saw on one of our Alsace hikes, just because it's so whimsical and quirky. Apparently there was a ritual where they were shooting flaming discs out of there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do they still do it?
I don't know.
I'd love to see it. And I believe we have reached the end of our awards. If there's any more awards to give next year, please let us know. But that's it for this year. Thank you so much for joining us so far. Time for the announcements. And our first announcement would be that we have launched a Patreon page.
And a Patreon, of course, you know this, is a way to engage in more content from us, to engage with us more personally.
Exactly. There's a Discord. And we are thinking about, maybe some photo dumps, some gear reviews, some book discussions, some behind the scenes shots. But yeah, we're kind of guessing as well. We'll leave a poll on the Patreon page and want to know what you're thinking, so maybe we can accommodate to what the audience wants as well.
And the second announcement?
The second announcement would be that we have launched a web shop. You may have seen us wear the History Hikers shirts on some of our videos. And if you want to explore history in style as well, be sure to check that out. And you can also find some mugs if you want to drink history in style. Or coffee or tea.
Drink history. Oh, those were the Middle Ages. Thank you so much for joining us in 2023. In 2024, we will, of course, return to France and its beautiful castles, but also explore some uncharted territories.
Yeah. But let's leave you off with some funny clips and bloopers. See you next year.
Bye.
Bye.
Iets voor bier of wijn?
We've got a huge tower lined up for you today. Welcome to Burg Baldwinseck. Jente goes under, barely. So I'll probably have to go over. Kali, what do you think? Over, over, over. Okay, over this. Oh, you went under. Okay, then I'll try over. Oh, et vers ici. Peut-être. Woo! Ta-da! I'm gonna go for a 6.5. Okay, maybe it's because of the views and the sun, but yeah, cool ruin with unexpected. Cool ruin with unexpected.
I don't know what you were going to say.
Hoe zijn we dat? Hey, we're history hikers. I'm Dries.
And I'm Jente.
Welcome to the chateau.
The chateau. We're in Germany.
Hello, we're the history hikers. I'm Dries.
And I'm Jente. And that's the car.
An unexpectedly cool ruin. An unexpectedly cool ruin. Thank you so much for watching. No gimbal in this shot. Oh, that's a blooper. I'll do. Saw a squirrel, but I wasn't fast enough with the camera. So here is a mushroom instead. Mushroom. We'll see you next time. Bye.